The Lazarus and Dangerfield Show. 'Cause it is thriller, thriller now. I'm singing out of key, and I don't want to get sued. So I'm changing the lyrics now. It's our thriller special, and everything is strange. Spooky. Welcome
was
to
beautiful.
the Lazarus and Dangerfield Show. That'll probably come out terrible, but hey. Maybe can we sing the thriller song, or does that count as copyright infringement?
It counts as copyright. There was actually a video I was watching recently where the two guys did just sang the Mission Impossible theme tune. They just made lyrics up, but sang it in the Mission Impossible theme tune for 20 seconds, and they got a strike.
Well, there you go, peeps. I'm definitely not getting struck for those terrible rendition of a song called Thriller by something Jackson. Anyway, welcome to the show. Yeah, should be. Anyway, what's coming up, Mr. Dangerfield?
Okay, so on this week's show, we are going through thrillers, and not the Michael Jackson kind, but the movie kind. So we have decided this week, there's obviously a ton of thrillers that we could pick from, but the three that we picked are 187, starring Samuel L. Jackson.
For your information, I am a real teacher.
The movie Prisoners with Hugh Jackman and Jake Jiggle My Balls, also known as Jake Gyllenhaal.
Every day! All right. So forgive me for not going home to have a good night's rest! Now why didn't you look for my fucking dog?
And the Korean movie The Chaser.
Huh? No.
But first, this week's trending movies. What have you been watching, Mr. Lazarus?
So, to keep in mind with the thrillers, I watched, I guess you could call it a thriller, a movie called Chaos Walking.
Has that got Tom Holland in it?
Yes, starring Spider-Man himself. Or if you watch the movie, Todd Hewitt. I am Todd Hewitt. I am Todd Hewitt. He says it a lot, so it just becomes a thing. Basically, the story is about the future. It's kind of sci-fi, but I guess it's a thriller action. It's a really good premise. Think reverse world, and everyone keeps saying this. What Women Want with Mel Gibson. It's kind of the reverse of that movie. Basically, you can hear all the men's thoughts and none of the women's.
It's a girl. Oh my gosh, where are you from? You're a girl. No noise. You from Earthy? Girl! Dave! Shut up, Todd. Sorry, I'm sorry. I've just never seen a girl before.
Okay.
But the reason behind this, it is basically there are no women, or so we think. And so it's a really good film. I really enjoyed it. The whole hearing their thoughts constantly is quite funny. And the reason why I said, I am Todd Hewitt, you hear Tom Holland say this because he doesn't want people to hear his thoughts. So what he does is he repeats his name a lot. So then people can't hear his thoughts. It's a really good idea. I like it. So
nobody goes to church anymore. Shut up. Control your noise. Control your noise, Todd. I am Todd Hewitt. I am Todd Hewitt. I am Todd Hewitt. Think of something else.
You can imagine what men think about. That would be horrendous. Just walking around town and just being like, dude, it's got a great cast. It stars Tom Holland as Todd Hewitt and Mads Mikkelsen, who, if you've seen him in Casino Royale, he was in Rogue One. He's been in a bunch of stuff. He's absolutely superb. Danish actor. He's in a new film I really want to see about drinking, which looks really good. And who doesn't love a movie about drinking? It's got Daisy Ridley, also of Star Wars fame. She, I guess, not giving away too much, is the woman. So Tom Holland's never seen a woman before, but basically it's futuristic world. They are settlers from Earth, or all the men are, and they settle in this new planet to build a new life. I guess Elon Musk has got his way, and we finally made it. And yeah, so they're settling, but all the women have died, and we're told that they've been killed off by some aliens. And there's a priest, and there's all kinds of. I guess for me, it's like the Wild Wild West. I guess they were the early American settlers. It was like the Wild Wild West, and it's the future Wild Wild West. They've got some crazy cool weapons, but the main concept behind this movie is the whole reading each other's thoughts. And then when Daisy Ridley appears, this only woman, just kind of what happens then. It's a new movie. I don't want to give away too much. It's really good. Yeah. I think I've given away all the best things, other than the priest kills Todd Hewitt's dog. So
Spoiler alert. Jesus.
If you've seen John Wick, you know bad things are gonna happen. You don't kill the dog. So I think that's all I'm going to give away on that. But no, I really enjoyed this film, and I think yes, it is what women want, the reverse version. But I kind of liked it. Who doesn't love being able to hear people's thoughts?
Thinks he's a man, but he's never killed a thing. Now watch your noise.
Snake.
Cocky little son of a
Snake.
Okay.
What about you, Mr. Dangerfield?
So I have watched Zack Snyders Army of the Dead, starring Drax himself, Dave Bautista. And you know what? I had a lot of fun with it. It's got really mixed reviews because there are a lot of Zack Snyder haters out there.
This is a zombie flick, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So the premise of it is basically a Vegas heist, Las Vegas heist, in a zombie infested Vegas, and that's basically what it is. You've got
why not?
Got an alpha zombie that attacks Vegas, turns everyone into a zombie, and then Vegas is walled off by the government, and then a very high-powered businessman, I think he is a casino owner, once hires a group of mercenaries to steal $250 million from a casino vault, from supposedly an uncrackable safe, like there always is, but there's always someone that can crack a safe. And that's basically the premise of the movie. It is just a bog standard zombie flick, but you do have the slow walkers, and you do have the fast runners, and you do have very intelligent zombies, which I thought made a nice change. Nice change of pace. And there are
intelligent zombies.
Intelligent zombies.
Like scholars, zombie scholars.
Zombie, yeah, but they've got their reading glasses on, and they're wearing a bow tie. No, so
is there any with a monocle?
I wish. That would have been perfect.
What is this? Valentine.
And there are also zombie animals, so like a zombie tiger, which made a nice change. You don't often see that. But yeah, it's
Siegfried and Roy's.
They do mention Siegfried and Roy's, that it is the tiger from the act, which is hilarious. But yeah, it is. It depends if you like zombie films. I think it's a very Marmite film. Like I said, there are a lot of Zack Snyder haters out there, and people who just tear the film apart because they're just determined to hate something. That's my opinion on how a lot of people see certain films.
Sure.
But I just had a lot of fun with it. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It is a very bog standard zombie movie, like I said.
Any questions?
Yes. What if I took a big rock and smash it into the head? Would that work?
One thing I was impressed with, though, after they completely made the movie, they finished making it and it was ready for release, and then one of the actors, and I'll probably pronounce his name wrong, it's Chris D'Elia, or I think D'Elia. Anyway, he came under a lot of sexual misconduct allegations. So Zack Snyder decided to just replace him. They digitally wiped him out of the entire movie. And they got another actor in, Tig Notaro. She was brought in, and they basically completely digitally wiped out the previous actor, and she filmed all the exact same shots but just on a green screen and some props, and then they just digitally put her in the film with everyone else. And
does it work?
I would say it does. If you didn't know that fact, I would say for the most part you wouldn't be able to tell. There's definitely, because I already knew, you're kind of looking out for it in a way, and there are some.
I kind of wish I didn't know now and had seen it. So yeah.
But it was very clever.
There you go. Spoiler alert. Thank you, Clint.
God, ruined everything. But yeah, I would say, look, check it out. It's just a nice, fun zombie flick, over the top, gruesome deaths. Kind of quite predictable as any zombie flick is, but why the hell not? It's just a good film, good fun film.
I know what you mean about the Zack Snyder thing, because I think I don't want to say I'm a hater, but I've not loved a lot of the things he's done. So it's I'm definitely on the fence on him. But yeah, cool. 2 goodies.
There we go. That's this week's movies.
Yep.
So thanks for joining us as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and tune in for the next episode where we will be looking at thrillers.
Moody thrillers.